Welcome to In the Know, a POA-sponsored program designed to keep you informed of projects and events. Each month, we will feature various POA staff members and guests who will provide updates on exciting topics of interest. This segment will be posted the first week of each month on the POA's Facebook page and website, and will be shown on the community television station. We hope you enjoy being in the know. Hi, welcome to this month's topics and our guest, Tom Judson. Hey, Tom, good to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. So, let's get right into one of my favorite parts of the program, and that's dispelling rumors. What did you hear this month that you'd like to correct?
So what I've been hearing most of all this month is when we do the renovation at Branchwood, that will only be closed for 8 weeks. And I think I understand where the rumor came from. So, and it's just a simple misunderstanding. So the renovation is going to take 18 to 20 weeks. We're going to start with the expansion. They're going to do the foundation and so forth, and that's going to take 4 weeks. During that period, the building itself will not have to be closed. We'll have to close here and there for a couple hours, maybe a day, to get to reroute the power and so forth. But we'll be able to stay open during that 4-week period.
Okay.
So the building will really only be closed for 14 to 16 weeks. We're going to open the outdoor pools early because we know that we're inconveniencing our swimmers.
Right.
Because the gym facilities, they could go to Reardon or to Metfield to work out, but the swimmers, they don't have any other alternative. So we're going to open the outdoor pools early. So that'll mean that for swimmers, they're going to be inconvenienced for about 8 weeks. So I think that's where the misunderstanding, that's where the rumor is coming from. But the building's going to be closed for 14 to 16 weeks.
Right. And the reason for that, you say, there's a state law about?
Okay, yes. While we're not doing a lot of work in the pool area, we're going to renovate the ceiling and we're going to acid wash the pool. But people have asked, well, that's not going to take that long. Why don't we remain open during as much as possible?
Sure.
But state law, you're required to take a shower before you go in the pool. Not everybody does, unfortunately.
Yes.
But you are required to do that. And the restrooms are going to be closed the entire time because they're undergoing a major renovation. And so you can't take a shower.
Right.
So that's the inconvenience. But we thank everybody for their patience. The building's going to be fantastic when they're all done.
I can't wait. I think it was probably wishful thinking that would only be closed for 8 weeks.
Yeah, I wish it could be only 8 weeks. But it's going to be a little bit longer, but a short period in the long scheme of things.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, good deal. So now I've been hearing all about this new welcome center at the country club.
Right.
Tell me about that. I don't even know what it is.
Well, so we're I think you're aware that we're under a major renovation at the country club.
Yes.
And we're renovating the pro shop, we're renovating the restaurant, and so forth. But when you first enter the building, you're going to be welcomed at a welcome center. And the reason for this is that we get a tremendous number of people that come through the doors that are new to Bella Vista, are interested in moving to Bella Vista, and they come to the country club because it's the most centrally located. So we're going to have a large welcome center where they can come in. We're going to have a representative from membership services there because they're so helpful and so knowledgeable. And we're going to have media displays. So we're going to have media screens that are going to show you the golf courses, the recreation facilities, real estate. And that's also where we're going to have our human resources.
Oh.
It was, the unemployment was so low last year. I think last summer, Northwest Arkansas was the nation's lowest. And we struggled to get good quality employees. And so we want to make sure we put our best foot forward and really have a nice, welcoming environment for prospective new employees.
Gotcha.
So I think people are going to be really impressed with this welcome center. And being able to go in and have all their questions taken care of, and we can send them in the right direction, whether they're an existing resident or one that is interested in moving here,
or a new employee potential.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
great. That's great stuff. Okay, so what we were talking about, the monitors, these are the media that you're
Yeah.
going to show all about.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Man, I can't wait.
Yeah, we hope to open in February.
All right, you're just saying February, you're not giving me a date, right?
No, I'm not going to give any date. We learned our lesson when it came to opening up Lakepoint. Is
Yes.
that, unfortunately, the opening date proved to be a little bit of a moving target. And we're getting closer and closer. I encourage everybody to come out next the second Tuesday of the month
Yes.
at 4 p.m.
Yes.
They can go on a tour of the country club.
Gotcha.
And the second Wednesday of the month at 4 p.m. they can go on a tour of Branchwood.
Gotcha. Oh, that's great. You know, I love what you and Tommy have done with the tours. It just helps everybody. I'm sure you have so many of them that you put on, but it's just wonderful to see the progress.
Well, it's we want to make sure that people know what is going on. They can see what's going on.
Yes.
They can get accurate information, and they can get excited about all the things we're doing. The last tour of the country club, I think we had 60 people in attendance. So that's fantastic.
Yes.
They're being able to see it and so forth. And what I've learned at the country club is early on when I was there almost every day. I recognized so many people, and I recognized so many of those customers because they'd gone on tours.
Yes.
So they were excited, and they wanted to come out and be patrons, and not only go on the tour, but also go there for dinner. And so I anticipate that a lot of these people that are coming out for the tours for the country club are going to also be frequent customers.
Of course, absolutely. Okay, so now I think we have another topic you're going to tell about.
We're going to
today.
talk about the website.
The new website.
So
Wow.
they just showed a graphic. So this is going to be launched next week. Kelly and our marketing department has been working on this all year long. She did all this work in-house. It is so much more user-friendly. She was able to take it from 300 pages down to 30. Also, her focus was reducing the number of clicks. Before it'd take you 3 or 4 or 5 clicks to get where you needed to go, and she really focused on trying to get it into 1 or 2 clicks where you can get to the information that you need.
That's
so
great.
Make it very easy. You'll see that we have an iPad and an iPhone up there. It's very mobile friendly. Very mobile friendly because that's the trend. More and more people are accessing our website from iPads at home, from their iPhone, and so forth. So we wanted to make sure that we were staying current with with technology that our customers are using. So that's going to be rolled out next week, and we're really looking forward to it. And Kelly has done a fantastic job.
Well, it looks great. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. So, good. You guys are just rolling right along, getting everything's taken care of.
Absolutely.
That's great. All right. So now you have a coffee and questions
So
next week.
we have a coffee and questions. It's the second Tuesday of the month at 10 a.m. at Reardon Hall. And we schedule that in such a way, so the schedule of In the Know, and we covered this last month.
Right.
But, so the board meeting occurs on the 4th Thursday of the month.
Yes.
And then In the Know comes out the first week of the following month. That way we can talk about any topics that were covered at the board meeting. And then the coffee and questions occurs the very next week. So if you heard something, you need heard something on the In the Know, you need more information, maybe you heard something you didn't like hearing, you can come and speak with me, and we'll talk about it, and I'll give you a straight answer.
Fantastic. It sounds like a winner to me.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, I thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
I look forward to whatever we're going to talk about next month and our
Absolutely.
next guest.
Great.
Hello again. I'm excited to introduce our next guest. mostly because the rumor last month that he didn't exist anymore. Scott Redding, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Great. So tell us a little bit about what your role is here, because you're at Lakepoint and a lot of other places.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
I am the food and beverage operations manager, so I oversee all the food and beverage operations in the POA, which include the Highlands Pub, Lakepoint, and the soon-to-open Bella Vista Bar and Grill.
Okay, good. And that means you are in charge of the kitchen and the staff, and what does that mean? Are you a chef?
So, I've been in this industry almost 20 years. I've done every position in the kitchen, in the front of the house.
Yes.
So
actually, this is great because you're running the whole operation.
Correct.
That's good for us. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about Lakepoint, one of my very favorite places. You have revised hours for the winter.
that is correct. We'll be opening at 3 o'clock instead of 4. And our dining room will open at 4 instead of 5.
Okay. Now, but you're closed Monday and Tuesday.
Tuesdays
So
still,
this
yes.
is Wednesday through Sunday. It's only brunch, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
So this will
Okay.
be Wednesday through Saturday.
Okay. So we have longer happy hours.
That is true.
Yes. And I also tell us about the early bird special. What is that?
Between the hours of 4 and 5, we will have an early dinner menu. It'll be a 3-course meal for $20.
You didn't call it early bird special. Those were my words. What are you calling it?
Early dinner menu.
Okay.
Early diner menu.
Early
whichever.
diner. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's great. And you have a new menu coming up.
That is correct. A lot of the same items. We just wanted to expand the menu. So we added on a few more salads, a few more entrees. We added on dinner for 2. So we have 3 selections of a couple sitting down and sharing the same meal.
Can couples decide on the same meal?
Well, I hope so.
I hope so too. I hope so too. But anyway, that's good because so you have specials every night.
Now, we will always have our features, our
Features.
dealer features. We don't have like a certain day of the week specials.
Okay. All right. That sounds really good. I know you have some upcoming events, some things that are going to happen at Lakepoint.
That is true. With the success of the prime rib and seafood buffet, we're going to continue that on the 4th Wednesday of every month.
Okay.
We've got a ladies' night out promotion for our wine room, where instead of regular wine on our flights, it'll be bubblies. So there'll be a cava, a prosecco, a brut, and an actual champagne.
Oh, that sounds good. I'll have to come and try that out.
Definitely.
You should have brought samples today. That would have been wonderful.
Should have.
Okay. Also, now I understand that Lakepoint can have alcohol on the back lawn
That is correct.
because it's enclosed. Is that?
Yes, we installed fences around that back lawn, and so in the summertime, guests will be able to go and sit on the lawn and enjoy
Okay.
a beer.
Good. Or a glass of wine.
Or a glass of wine.
Yes, absolutely. All right, and tell us just a little bit now about, we keep hearing about this Bella Vista Bar and Grill. That's at the Country Club, right?
That is correct. And that is going to be more of a casual concept, sports bar / speakeasy kind of a concept.
Okay. All right, and I understand you have a new chef coming on or somebody to run that?
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
And he'll be here really soon.
He'll be here, in a couple of days.
Good. That's exciting. All right. Well, you know what? I thank you so much for everything you're doing there. I'm glad you're still here.
Me too.
You came here from Seattle.
That is correct.
Do you like Bella Vista?
I do.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Pretty cold here today, though.
That is true. Less rain.
Well, that's exactly right, that from what I understand. Well, thank you so much for being with us today.
My pleasure.
Thank you, audience, because we are excited about sharing everything we can with you. We want to make sure that you are always in the know.